Are here at the Sappi plant in Maastricht in Holland, and I'm standing here with Lars Scheidweiler, who is the product group manager rigid packaging for Sappi Alfeld. And Lars, today you have told the press for the first time about the new product from Sappi, the Atelier folded box board. Can you tell me a little bit first about the background for this product?
Obviously, we've been to the packaging market on the solid bleach boards, and while the market as such is growing, without us offering a second option to the solid bleach board market, we wanted to both broaden and deepen our market presence in Europe and potentially elsewhere, which is why we thought that developing a folding box board with very unique characteristics might be a good idea to leverage on.
Okay, you say very unique characteristics. Can you describe them a little bit?
Yeah, well, we have produced a board which comes with ultimate brightness. So when you look at the market today and you look at the best in class that is available, most come with 90, 92 brightness level. We wanted by far to exceed that, which is why Atelier comes with a brightness of 99. But not only that, also in terms of surface features, we wanted to create something really unique, offering a high gloss and at the same time giving a very, very silky, warm, smooth, gentle touch of it, which is another feature that comes with Atelier. Thirdly, the bulk itself that Atelier offers is absolutely unique. As you may know, the folding box board 2 is normally a category of board which offers a bit higher bulk versus folding box board 1 having a bit better surface, more brightness, more whiteness, etc. Now we will combine these features and coming with a bulk of 1.7 in a folding box board 1 plus all the other features that is really setting us apart in the marketplace.
And what grammages are we talking about?
At present, we will launch at 220 up to 350, so a complete range of 7, 220, 240, 260, 280, 300, then move on to 325 up to 350, which is not, I would say, the last that we'll do, but it's the initial starting phase for Atelier.
And who are you actually targeting with this new FBB then?
Looking at the customer base, it's pretty much the same customer base as we have been talking to with Argo Design on the solid bleach board side, because the market itself is downward compatible, you could say. So anyone having solid bleach board in its converting process or printing process does have a much bigger share of business in the folding boxboard market below. The other way around, it doesn't quite work the same way, because there's also other markets which do not have solid bleach board, but they have a high consumption of folding boxboard. So both of that we will tackle.
Is it mainly for food, or is it for everything, or is it any special brand owners you're focusing on?
The market focus goes both into the packaging market, so anything from household applications, cosmetics, perfumes, chocolates, standard food stuff, you name it, into the graphics market, where you have promotional items like postcards, greeting cards, etc., tags, wallets, labels. This is where standard folding boxboard is used for, and this is where we will go and enter.
And how will these new products be priced compared with competing alternatives?
Well, that's a delicate question. Price-wise, I think we will be in line with existing standards in the market if you look at the folding boxboard 1 sector. Obviously, you will not have one unique price, but there will be prices with a difference between Switzerland, for instance, being on a higher level than Germany. If you go to Poland, it'll be on a lower side, etc. But we're sure to have a market entry level prices that will be attractive to consumers, printers and brand owners equally.
So I suppose you have tested the qualities with converters. What has the reaction been from them?
In the very, very early stages, let's say going back to some 2.5, 3 years almost, it was unusual. it was really unusual. So they tested a 300-gram sheet of Atelier versus an existing 300-gram sheet, while using the same geometries for cutting and creasing, for instance, has immediately led into trouble, because you need to respect the sheet. Now, going one step further, talking with Marbach in the development, etc., putting specific cut and crease geometries in place, adding that to the service concept of Atelier. It's basically all fine. They get very, very sharp imagery, they get very, very precise dot gain with it, they have very good speed on runnability on the packaging, on the printing lines, I'm sorry. All very positive at the moment, yes.
So when will it come to the market?
Market entry will be as of basically end of next week. So the press conference was, you could say, really an exclusive sneak preview, and now next week we will go and have a conference with our salespeople across Europe, and then we press the button and then we're there.
And with next week you mean at the end of March, beginning of April? End
of March, beginning of April, yes. You can start ordering.
What about the capacity?
Capacity of Maastricht mill is basically 280,000 tons per year. Today the mill is still pretty well booked on the graphic board side, and but we will free capacity for Atelier in order to be there and not disappoint customers in Europe.
Yeah, well, I suppose it will not be 280,000 tons from the beginning for Atelier.
No. We're talking about a few 10,000 tons initially. My dream, personally, well, that's my personal dream, would be to convert this mill entirely into a packaging board mill. But that will still take a few years, I'm afraid.
So is this release something that the producers up in the Nordic area, like Sweden or Finland, should be afraid of?
No, I don't think they should be afraid of. I think there's space for everyone in the market. Packaging board as such shows very good growth. I think we're talking about 3% growth rates at the moment, which means there's more demand, and we just offer something that adds to the versatility of this packaging market, where you can have another choice. I don't think so.
Well, you have released quite a lot of new products during the last years, and will this continue even in the future?
Yes, certainly. And also I think with Atelier, I mean, as I said earlier, it's not going to stay within 220 to 350. We could expand up to 400 grams with this board mill here. We could think of barrier functions, barrier solutions. We could think of other printing options like rotogravure, etc., which will immediately emerge into different market segments like tobacco industry, etc. But this is stage one.
On the press conference you did show some examples on cold foil, for example, and other coatings. Is this material superior just for that kind of techniques?
I would not say superior. We illustrate the cold foil technology because it's such a demanding technology, which will ultimately illustrate every imperfection. And in order to prove that we do not come with imperfection, there's no hickeys, there's no indentations, there's no scratches on the surface. This is why we've put cold foil on it, just to show this looks nice, this is what you can use it for, as we have done with various technologies in the sales folder, which are all commonly used in the packaging market and the graphics market.
Okay, Lars, thank you very much and good luck with the introduction.
Tack så mycket, Bo.